Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to Mod of Redemption. So in the last episode, we absolutely obliterated the Eagle Crest Golem, and then went over to the dungeon and beat the bones off of Skeletron, went right down into his house and took his stuff. So now, with all that said and done, all that completed, all that work, it is now time to wrap up our Pre-Hardmode adventures and head down to the underworld to take out the Wall of Flesh. That is our next objective. I've already gotten the obsidian skin potions and mining potions ready to dig down the elevator, go down to the underworld, and start exploring. I think what I'm going to do is build a separate pit that does not go straight through my little spawning arena down there, which I did upgrade a little bit. Now that I have wires available to me, I threw some dart traps and some geyser traps down there. Definitely makes enemies die significantly faster, or at least it wipes out the critters that spawn down there that take up all the spawning points for the actual mobs to show up. But before we go on down and explore the underworld and go looking for this new ore, I suppose, showed up after I defeated Skeletron, the dragon alloy stuff. It said the underworld, or not the underworld, the underground was superheated with dragon bone or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it said, but there's something new to explore down there. Before we go off and do all of that, we have a couple of things to look at back at the house. So I found this guy right here. His name is Filbert. He's a noob. He says, I look stupid. You know what? You're just jealous that you are not wearing mushroom armor. You're just jealous, okay? His dirt is 10% off. He has a shop. He sells dirt. He sells mud. Sells a couple gems. Does not sell diamond. I guess he never made it that deep down, or he wasn't lucky enough to find any. But he gives me this thing called Noob's Blessing. Weapons are blessed by the king of the noobs. I guess that's what this guy is. I found him just chilling in my spawning area down there, covered in dirt, so I broke him out, and there he is. We got this new guy. And I guess his blessing makes my weapons a little bit more powerful. I don't know if there's anything else associated with it, but there's that taken care of. And then this guy right here, Dariel, he sells this thing called Gathic Cryo Crystal, sold by Zephos or Dariel after Skeletron is defeated. And what this stuff does is it lets me make a thing called a Gathic Cryo Furnace, which I think I saw before, because I popped ancient stone in there. I think I have a whole bunch of this, and I'm pretty sure I've got some boreal wood lying around. I can just buy these crystals from him. But it lets me make pure iron bars, which is just a combination of Gathic Cryo crystals with 2 iron or lead bars. And it seems like this stuff just makes a melee set right now, so I'm not really going to bother going with that. We can make a selection of weapons and equipment out of all this stuff. No druid stuff. We can make the Blade of the Mountain, which, you know, isn't really something that I need particularly, but it's something that I can make, so you know what, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. It also lets me make this, I think it's Hikerite or Hikerite. It's something for hard mode. It's like a combination of hallowed and iron bars mixed with ectoplasm. It requires diamonds, and I definitely do not have that, but this makes a whole selection of stuff. A bunch of magic weapons, staves, looks like a melee slash range slash summoner set. I don't know if it's a hybrid set or not. Kind of looks like it, but that's something for later on. Nothing that I need in particular, but we'll make the Gathic Cryo Furnace because why not? We can. So what all did I need for it again? I need Gathic Cryo Crystal, some ancient stone, and boreal wood. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in there and make that because why not? I don't know what else you could possibly make with that, but we'll make it, why not? Am I even able to? I am able to, so we'll grab that, throw it on there. I don't know if I can make anything cool with it. Maybe there's other things that require it. Maybe some druidy related things? Not sure, but we have that all taken care of. And that's all the stuff going on at the house right now. So, as I said, we're ready to head down to the underworld and explore. And on the way down, we're going to be looking for this new ore that supposedly drops down there. New dragon alloy or whatever it is. We're going to head down there, and we are going to check it out. So, let's begin this adventure. Let's go ahead and throw on our mining potion. Let me get rid of my lightning aura rod that I have in my inventory. I was fighting the old one's army, because why not? Just testing my weapons. I use that event as more of a, I suppose you'd say, a living target dummy. That's what I prefer to use that as for mods, because there isn't really anything all that special that drops from it. There's nothing new. So I like to test out my weapons on it. I absolutely whooped its butt, suffice to say. So let's head on down here and let's see if we come across any of this dragon alloy stuff. I imagine it will be very obvious and glowing and it will stand out. So when I come across some of it, or if I get to the underworld first, I'll see you then. Hey, there we go. There's some of that new ore. I am on fire, so I suppose touching it will light me on fire. Am I able to break it with the Deathbringer pickaxe? I am not. I must require something a little bit more beefy. Suppose I'll have to wait till I get a molten pickaxe to go get that, and then we can find out what that stuff does. Knowing my luck, I'll probably end up trying to dig my elevator straight through a patch of it. Oh, well, that's even better. I mean, that's not, the, you know, a patch of the Unbreakable Ore, but it certainly is very annoying. A nice big pit of lava directly below my elevator. How do I go about this business? Not burn myself alive in it. That's definitely not a good first step here. Maybe bombs. I have a lot of bombs. Throw some of those down there. Maybe I can clear it out. But you know what? I have a much better idea. It's gonna knock all my torches off, but I know it'll work. I have a bunch of water up top here. Maybe I'll just let it all flow straight down through here. It'll handle the problem for me. Okay, here we go. We got something going here. Good bit of water ought to block this off. Well, if I don't get murdered. God, I'm being affected by Xenomite. I'm on fire. I'm going to run out of water before I can get through this. I just know it. Or I'm going to drown. This is just a very precarious situation. I'm low on health. I'm on fire. I'm being poisoned by Xenomite. There's enemies everywhere. I'm trying not to get murdered in a lava pit. Oh, this is not going well. There we go. We're through. I've won. Pixelated Fireball 1, Lava 0. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, water might kick my butt here, though. I gotta get out of this little pit. Let it all run off. Actually, that might not be a good idea. I might hold on to some of it. Just in case, as a necessary precaution for whenever I run into another pit of lava. Oh, I can see it. There we go. We are at the underworld. Oh, man, and I gotta chase lava down. I wonder if there's a way for me to get past it, and then I can just kind of dig my way through whenever it's finally open. Open this area up down here. And there's the entrance to the underworld. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination, the burning, molten, searing pits of the underworld. Please enjoy your stay. I will not enjoy my stay. They are already welcoming me into the pits of the underworld. So now that I've actually gotten my way down here, if I was intelligent, I would have brought along a bed or something to make a little spawning area down here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use all the stone, make some gray bricks maybe, clear out this spiderweb area, make sure that this little tunnel actually works properly, build a house so I can respawn down here, you know, because I'm gonna die a million times. Can't wait. And then we will commence with the exploration. So when we're all secured, I'll see you then. Okay, we've got our house built, spawn point set, we've brought the nurse down. She's gonna be my best friend through this expedition. Now that this is all said and done, let's commence with the exploration and see what we got in store down here. I already see something new. I saw it dart off into the lava. Alright, let's see what we got down here besides the obvious burning pits and imps and fireballs and the worst slimes in the game. We need a hell furnace. I know I need a hell forge first. We got that taken care of. I guess I'll just kind of wander around a bit. Maybe throw on an obsidian skin potion, grab some hellstone as I go by. This is going to go really well. I have high expectations and high hopes for this. This is just going to be the best. Oh, you know what? I just remembered that I never got from the dungeon. I never got a shadow key. Oh my. That was a big whoopsie. I knew there would be something that I forgot. I'm always in such a hurry to get out of that place that I just overlook stuff like that. I don't even think about it. Oh well, I guess we're gonna have to head back over there at some point and grab that. I'll probably do that after my initial exploration, and then off camera I'll take a trip back over to the dungeon and go looking for one. I can't believe I forgot about that. That's like essential. There could be something druid related in there. Or maybe something that can be made into something druid related. Either way, it's a must-have, very essential. I want to know what that new enemy was that jumped down into the lava. I know there was something. I saw it. I don't know if it was like a golem or something. I don't know. But it was something that looked very unfriendly like everything else down here. Ah, God. Leave me alone. Okay, it's not as bad as Master Mode, but it's still annoying. Just go. Get away. Hellbat. Hey, Magma Stone. Is that useful for anything? It is a material. It is used for a fire gauntlet and also makes a dragon heart. Complete lava immunity, inflicts fire damage on attack, grants stat boosts while submerged in lava, and grants immunity to all fire debuffs. So I guess this is something that I make out of that dragon lead. That must be that new stuff. And it makes a druid set. What else does it make? Aside from the dragon heart, it makes some weapons. No druid stuff. There is a summon. And there is a new creature down here, a molten golem. He is just spitting fire out in every which way. Okay, let's just throw... Ow, oh my god. Okay, let's throw out the mushrooms, attack with the mushrooms, wipe them out. He drops obsidian and hellstone. Well, that's kind of helpful, I guess. Makes things a little bit easier so I don't have to go digging through every molten pit to try to find this stuff, even though I'm pretty sure I'm going to have plenty for what I need. Oh, there's one of those. Do I have an open inventory slot? I do not want you to drop anything into the lava before I'm ready for it. Give me that voodoo doll. Okay. Always get nervous every time I see one of those things show up. I just know. It's just waiting. It's like, yes, please kill me. I want to drop it right in there. I'm going to ruin your whole day. Oh, my. This is just a gigantic pit of lava. Just a giant lava pit that goes straight down. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Well, well, well. Alright, well, that's the end of this side of the underworld. It looks like there's a lot of wide open space, so building a bridge might not be too terrible. Well, it's still going to be terrible. I'm going to have to deal with all these things showing up. But you know what? It's going to happen. It's going to have to happen. So I think now that I've got a good stack of Hellstone, got a couple of things, saw some new enemies, new materials, got a Hellforge, guide voodoo dolls, I'm going to head back up to my base, and we are going to build some things with it. Excuse me, Katie. You just chill down there for a second. All right, let's throw all this stuff in here. Swap out the furnace for the Hellforge. All right, so Hellstone bars. How many can I make? 140. I'm sure that that's probably plenty for my purposes. Make a Fire Blossom seed bag. Throws a seed that grows into a burning Fire Blossom. Well, that's interesting. I can make the Molten Stave. Let's take a look and see what that does. I got Mother Nature's with it. Oh, that's kind of cool. It makes a little, fiery explosion. I get a little flaming buddy. Shoots out fire. Of course he does. Oh, very fancy. I'm just lighting my world on fire. It's really great for lighting up stuff, too. It's not auto swing, but it doesn't matter. We're going to use this to craft an even bigger, better stave anyway. So now for the equipment. I need the Molten Pickaxe. And I'm going to make the Ham Axe, too, because why not? I have the stuff. Oh, I can make an item called Blooming Luck. Use a Cobalt Shield, Lucky Horseshoe, Daybloom, and Xenomite Shards. 1 defense, immunity to knockback, druidic damage increased by 5%, slightly increases the chance of finding rare and epic drops. Well, if I go back into the dungeon and I find another Cobalt Shield, I might make this, because why not? I don't want to lose out on the opportunity for the Ankh Shield, though. That's definitely something we're going to be going for later on. Gotta have the protection against the debuffs. It is essential. So now that I've got this, let's grab all those fancy weapons and take it over to a demon altar and make this crescent. Lunar Crescent Stave. I believe there is one over this way. Alright, here we go. The Lunar Crescent Stave. I got wild. So, it does 55 druidic damage, 14 crit average speed, and strong knockback. Its guardian info is Mystic. Special ability is Triple Shot and Nightshade's Embrace. Staves that shoot a single projectile will shoot 2 more in an arc. Mana enhancement, improved sight mobility enhancement at night. Shoots a star from the sky. Is that all it does? It just shoots stars from the sky? It's not even auto swing? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of disappointing. What about the buff? What is that thing doing? Okay, I thought it was like clapping its hands for a second. Well, it lets me rain stars a little bit. I don't know how useful that'll be against the wall of flesh, but it is an item that makes the Lunar Crescent Stave, which then in turn makes the Terra Stave, which I'm assuming is probably pretty crazy, amazingly powerful. So I'm not going to use it, but I will hold on to it. I think I'm just going to stick with my mushrooms for right now. Mushrooms and my Xenomite canisters. So now that I've got the proper pickaxe and everything, I'm going to go back down and I'm going to collect some of that fancy new ore that I saw down there. I don't know if I should bring a Spelunker Potion with me. I have no idea how much I'm going to need to actually make a set with it. We're going to give it a try. Alrighty, there it is. Let's grab some. Dragon Lead Chunk. So how many makes a bar? 5 of this stuff makes 2 bars. I'm going to need a grand total of... looks like 45 altogether to make it, so I guess I'm going to need a good bit of it. Hopefully there's some more hanging around down here. I don't have to explore too far. Alright, I've got just about 200 of it, so let's check and see if that's enough to make anything substantial. Alright, so I just need a Hellforge to craft it, so let's make... there we go. Okay, how many can I make? I can make 72 of it. That's more than enough to make the set. So let's grab it and see what all it does. So, Dragon Lead Armor. Okay, so it looks like we've got a permanent Inferno buff on. That must be the set bonus. A Ring of Flame circle around you, inflicting fire on contact. So it looks like it's a hybrid of ranged and druidic. Nothing in the way of seed bags, though. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I will give it that. It definitely looks cool. Get, like, this, dragon bone-looking thing here. I don't know where the dragons are. Where are the dragons? If there's dragon bones, there's gotta be dragons. Is that, like, the The lava serpents, were they dragons once upon a time? Kind of look like it. The armor's pretty much the same on this, and it doesn't give me that boost for seed bags, which is what I'm going to be using to fight the Wall of Flesh, so I think I might just save that, throw it in there. Nothing really all that great came out of that. Well, I guess that's all the exploration taken care of. We saw the Gathic Cryo, saw the Dragon Bone. I think I'm still going to stick with the Gloom set. Definitely going to be using these seed bags on the Wall of Flesh. Going to be dealing a whole pile of damage. Should be fantastic. That, coupled with the Ichor from this, going to be a piece of cake. So I guess now the only thing left to do is to head back down here and get started on that bridge. So whenever I come across something interesting, or whenever I have it all done, I'll see you then. Alright, well, that was an adventure. I'm still being assaulted by demons. That took me quite a while. I just cannot seem to avoid anything that is flying at me right now. But that took me quite a while. I finally got this bridge built. I did something a little bit different with it. I decided to make it out of mud, since it's a very easily acquirable resource now, thanks to my good buddy the noob. I built up this little area down here out of mud for the specific reason that the Gloom Shrooms are significantly more powerful on mud. They are very strong, wiping everything out. I guess they have a little bit of an aura around them as well that damages things that go near them. I figure it's going to be really good against the Wall of Flesh, because he's probably just going to run right along this, like, solid object here, and they can just wipe him out. So, while I got decent amount of health, and I got my potions all ready to go, I'm going to try and dig a little bit of a pit. Hopefully this arena will be long enough. Only thing I put down on it were some campfires. Okay, I'm going to dig a little bit of a pit here, going to try to throw the guide voodoo doll down, and we're going to get this show on the road. Wrap up pre-hard mode and get into that sweet, sweet hard mode. So, don't equip it. I do that every single time. Okay, down we go. Into the lava. Alrighty, let's begin. Go, Gloom Shrooms. Yes. Oh, yeah. Wiping them right out. Just nothing but Gloom Shrooms. Well, the Hungries have already been eliminated. Oh, my God. Okay. This is actually pulverizing him. He is getting wiped right out, and they're going straight through the eyeballs as well. Take that, Wall of Flesh. Your secret weakness all along was shrooms in the eyeballs. I'm not even gonna need anything else. Let's let my mana regenerate a little bit, and we're right back up to full again. Just gotta keep ahead of them. Just gotta keep ahead of them, and not let any of these other things kill me. There we go. This is working fantastically. What a brilliant idea. I am an expert gamer. I know you gotta tell me. There we go. The Wall of Flesh has been eliminatified. Let's add this to the whitelist. Open that right up. All right. So we got the Wall of Flesh treasure bag. Let's equip the Demon Heart. And we're already getting attacked by hard mode enemies. We did get a new druid item. Forgotten Wall's Claw. The Night Spirit is stronger in the Corruption/Crimson shoots Night Spirits. Oh. Okay. So in the Corrupt biome, this is even more powerful. Not auto swing, though. Okay, let's try this one more time. In you go. And boop. Oh, wait a minute, I'm a moron. I don't have a guide. Oh, that's just brilliant. Okay, well, we're gonna have to try that again later. We're definitely gonna fight him a few more times. But in the meantime, while we wait, I guess we'll head back up, and I don't know. I guess that's pre-hard mode taken care of, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to enter into the world of hard mode. Well, my little base down there didn't get turned into Hallow. That's generally what happens. Well, at the very least out of that adventure, I can equip myself another piece of awesome druid gear now that I have another inventory slot. Now, what to equip? What to equip? We'll throw on the skeleton watering can, why not? Can shoot out some clusters of bone seeds around me whenever I take damage. And a little bit increase to my druidic damage. Make these Gloom Shrooms even more powerful, even though I don't know how much I'm going to be using them now that pre-hard mode is over. Probably very frequently whenever I get a guide back. But I guess our little pre-hard mode adventure is over. It is time to get into hard mode and all of the wonderful terrors that lie in wait for me there. I am super duper extremely excited and can't wait to see what this mod has in store for me now. I expect it to ramp up quite a bit. We have all those structures that we found that are important for hard mode, plus the abandoned lab. So, like I said, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it. And as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, I hope you're having a good one of those. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.